Welcome to True Crime Limelight YouTube channel. How will you feel when the person you think you know hides something unthinkable? This is the story of Lily Carter, an 8-year-old girl whose disappearance shattered her peaceful community and exposed the kind of darkness no one saw coming. It was a bright summer morning in Maple Hollow, a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and maple trees. Lily Carter was just like any other child, bright, curious, always with a smile that could melt your heart. That morning, she put on her favorite pink raincoat even though the sun was out. She said it was her lucky coat. Her mother, Claire, packed her lunch: peanut butter and jelly, a juice box, and a note that said, "Love you, my sunshine." Lily waved, skipped out the door, and disappeared down the road toward school. That was the last time anyone saw her alive. By 8:45, the school called. Lily had never arrived. Within an hour, police, neighbors, and volunteers filled the streets. They searched every corner: the woods, the creek, the old bridge near Miller Road. Then, someone spotted something pink near the grass. Lily's backpack. Inside was her half-eaten breakfast bar, a math worksheet, and her mother's note, now crumpled and wet from the morning dew. Panic turned to fear. The kind of fear that makes your stomach drop, because in Maple Hollow, things like this didn't happen. Detectives started their search with one question: who would want to hurt Lily Carter? They questioned everyone: neighbors, classmates, even strangers who'd driven through town that morning. For days, nothing made sense. There were no footprints, no signs of struggle, no witnesses. It looked random, but Detective Sarah Bennett didn't buy it. She had a gut feeling this wasn't the work of a stranger, and soon she'd be proven right. Claire, Lily's mother, had recently gone through a messy divorce. Her ex-husband, Adam, lived across town and was quick to cooperate. He broke down crying in every interview. But Claire had someone new, a man named Mark Turner. He was charming, polite, the kind of man who helped carry groceries and smiled at the neighbors. But behind that easy grin was something darker. Mark had a record: domestic violence charges, restraining orders, and a history of anger. Claire told police Mark was at work when Lily disappeared. But his story didn't add up. Security cameras showed his car driving toward their neighborhood that same morning, minutes before Lily left for school. A week later, detectives returned to the Carter home with a warrant. They searched every inch of the house. In the basement, behind an old shelf, they found something that froze everyone in place. A small pink raincoat, muddy, torn, and still damp. DNA confirmed it was Lily's. When confronted, Mark claimed it was an accident. He said Lily fell down the stairs and he panicked. But detectives noticed bruising inconsistent with a fall, and signs that the body had been moved. Mark was arrested, but there was still no sign of Lily. 2 weeks after her disappearance, a park ranger noticed movement near an old hunting cabin deep in the woods, 20 miles away. Inside, they found Lily, alive. She was weak, dehydrated, but alive. She told police she had escaped while Mark was away. She'd been locked in that cabin for days, with only rainwater and old crackers to survive. Her bravery and quick thinking saved her life. Mark Turner was charged with kidnapping, assault, and attempted murder. He confessed during trial, saying he wanted to teach Claire a lesson. The town of Maple Hollow never recovered. Doors that once stayed open were now locked. Every year, on the anniversary of her disappearance, residents gather at the old bridge near Miller Creek. They tie pink ribbons to the railing, one for Lily and for every child who's ever gone missing. Lily's story became a reminder: sometimes, the monsters we fear most aren't strangers in the dark. They're the ones we let into our homes. Thank you for watching True Crime Limelight. If you found this story as haunting as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and never stop asking questions.